fist bump by Russel Orhii. Also opening with 307.5. Now, the story on Russel Orhii. If he gets all 3 squats in, the rest of the 83s are in serious danger.
And the crowd wasn't loud enough for it. He had to call them to shout louder.
Russel entering into enemy territory as Ade and Jurens, both Brits, in the battle of the 83s, but Russel seems undaunted. He welcomes it.
Of course, you'd expect Russ to have the biggest squat.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a conversation, though. It depends if he can get all 3 in. Pay close attention to the depth.
That was so fast I couldn't tell.
Fast, snappy, but was it in? 3 white lights.
3 whites.
The jury is out of the conversation, and if they remain out of the conversation, you know what that means. Well, I tell you what, when you're talking about world records in 83 for the squat events, you have to mention Russel Orhii, 323, and Russel Orhii needs to be successful in the squats if he's gonna win this battle and make his claim for a podium. Russel,
of course, he set the record in Lithuania on his 2nd squat, but then controversially got his 3rd squat overturned rather. Gonna want to make sure of it here today.
Swagger in his step. 2-time world champion. A dominant force in the 83s, but 2024 saw several lifters threaten that dominance. Can he reassert himself here at Sheffield? It was fast.
He's certainly got a lot of strength there.
3 white lights.
3 white lights.
No jury discussion needed. And Russel Orhii has found the depth he needs. Can he keep this trend going?
Collects a handy £5,000 cash prize for that squat.
We all said coming into the event, Russel Orhii needs to stake his claim in the squat event. 338, 15-kilo jump, Joe. It's a huge jump.
It's ambitious, but you know, his 2nd lift was pretty easy, and he's an ambitious guy.
323 moves so well, I can't think 15 kilos is gonna stop him. Jurens missing his 3rd, Ade missing his 3rd. Huge opportunity here for Russel Orhii to seize command in this battle of the 83s.
I can no longer see the stage. There's people on their feet. They're chanting Orhii.
Oh, wow. And it moves with speed as we wait with bated breath. 3 white lights, and the jury stays out of it. Russel Orhii asserting himself at Sheffield.
Finally has the squat session he's been looking for. I nearly sent Sherry Flex out.
What a colossal showing, answering all the questions. Can he hit depth? Will he meet the standard? 2-time world champion, looking to make a statement, and he has. 192.5 for Russel Orhii, and Russell, in prep, has had a phenomenal bench training. 195 his previous personal best, opening just 2.5 kilos shy of that. He hit a huge squat with 338 in the squat event. If he keeps this momentum, his total is building at a rapid pace.
But Ryan, that 195 he did in Helsingborg, I think, back in 2019. And he's done some 190s and 192s since then.
Well, he finished the World Championships with 187.5, and he's opening with 192.5. What does that tell you? That's trouble.
That's trouble. Got peak performance from Russel Orhii here tonight.
If you thought Lithuania is where the story ended, think again. He went back to training with a vengeance.
Quite impressive. 200 remains on the bar for Russel Orhii.
And 200 kilos stays on the bar for Russel Orhii.
for Russel Orhii, USA.
World silver medalist Russell heard all of the chatter online when he took his loss at the World Championships. Wanted redemption, and looks like he's pacing himself for it here today, but he needs more kilos.
He does, but he's never hit 200 in competition before. And usually his competition bench is significantly down on his bench at home, but he's so strong today.
If you're comparing performances, again, 187 at Worlds, we are so far beyond that. Talk about silencing the naysayers. Oh, they're going to be quiet now, aren't they, Joe?
He has absolutely answered
They're
all
going to be
his
quiet
critics
now.
today. All the critics about he won't squat to depth, he won't be able to take his bench training, bench numbers to the platform. He's doing it all.
As 202.5 is loaded for Russel Orhii, I think this is the proper call. 200 kilos was stiff work. To be honest, the way things are shaking up, he probably doesn't even need the 2.5 kilos right now in bench, but you might as well scrap for him. Because as you said, Ade's deadlift is a weapon with question marks around it. I wonder how big it's going to be. The prep has been fantastic.
It has been. I'm not going to say a number, but I think it's going to be a long way ahead of what he did in Malta. But look, Russ has pulled ahead now. He's going to be really hard to catch from the other 83s.
Russell, so many big performances, and looks like he's unpacking his biggest performance yet, on the biggest stage yet. The UK crowd, obviously, cheering for Ade, cheering for Jerns. It's bittersweet here in Sheffield. Oh!
And another one goes on the board for Russel Orhii.
And Russell looking unstoppable here today.
Absolutely.
6 for 6. Answering the call.
No bounce this time, I'm sorry to say. 205 on the bar for Austin Perkins, USA.
And it's nice to see a couple of lifters get their third in. Haven't seen too much of that.
Get ready.
Russel Orhii, 310 kilo for its opening pull. 850.5 total. That's over the world record on just his opener.
Here's Russel Orhii for 310
A fairly standard kind of opener for Russ.
Russell has pulled 340 in the 83 kilo class. Judging, wow, okay. I mean, he's just solidifying his total, keeping those world records in place. I was gonna say, judging by his squat improvement, judging by his bench improvement, if his deadlift has improved along those lines, he's got a lot more than that. But we're well past that. Due to this young man, Russel Orhii, 330 will bring his total from 850.5 to 870.5. Move here from third to second. Russell looking to have a personal best performance here.
So yeah, moves ahead of Austin.
This is to fall into second place.
Can you imagine
With 1 round
if
to go.
Russell ends up in second place?
6 lifters to follow.
And he just might.
Yep.
Oh.
Russ is absolutely on fire today.
Russell is looking untouchable here at Sheffield 2025. He's got more in the tank there, Joe.
He has, yeah.
Look how smooth that second attempt was. His lifts have been flawless on the day.